As you age, you need strength, bone density, cardiac capacity.
Strength for what, sir? What?
Strength to be able to lift. Let me explain. So, say if your maximum strength itself at 70 is to be able to stand up and sit down. That is only your maximum strength. Okay? So, every time you are standing up, your heart has to work at its peak because your machinery requires a lot of blood supply. Your 1 rep max is so less. When you have strength, your 1 rep max will be the ability to lift 100 kilos and stand up. That time, in order to walk, your heart will not have to work at all. It will do it at 50 beats per minute.
I see.
That's why strength is very important.
I see.
The stronger your
Muscles, sir.
executory mechanism is, the lesser your heart has to work.
So if I understand this right, if you lift weights and you're big and strong in your young age, your heart doesn't have to work that much towards the older age, and that will help you with the overall body survival.
Yeah. So, yes, the ideal situation is you start off sports, gymnastics at 9 to 14, start some form of strength training from 14 to 18, continue for the rest of your life. That would be ideal. Okay? But the beauty about muscle is it can be stimulated to grow at any age. Research also clearly shows that somebody who hasn't exercised at all, say up to 70, you haven't lifted any weights. When you start, your muscle responds better than somebody who has been exercising. So you can be of any age. I make my 92-year-old patients start lifting weights after hip surgeries, and they are very happy.
Wow.
They are extremely happy. And also, muscle is an endocrine organ.
Correct.
You know? And so, see, all the blood vessels go through muscles, right? So, when you have a larger muscle mass, I'm just completely dumbing this down, right? If you have a larger muscle mass, glucose has a higher propensity to be stored as glycogen in the muscle rather than as glucose inside the blood vessel. That's how increase of your muscle mass helps control your blood sugar. So I was a diabetic. I am well controlled now just with exercise and lifestyle modification.
So muscle mass also helps in diabetes.
Absolutely.
Significantly.
See, there is no single disease in the world where having muscle mass is a disadvantage. Think of it and tell me. Just like there is no disease in the world where having an obese body structure is an advantage.
Correct.
There is absolutely none.
Correct.
Yeah? So, muscle mass is like mutual funds, good mutual funds, deposited at a young age, which will give you benefits 20, 30 years.
30 years, yeah.